live. Move that. So we're live there, and then how do we go live? Let's see. How do we go live on the phone? Sorry, we're just loading up our Instagram live. Add live. There it is. We just hit it.
I think add a title.
Add a title. Alaska road trip live stream
2.
Number 2. Done.
Alrighty.
3, 2, 1. Boom.
All right. Do you think that's gonna stay in there?
I hope so. Look at that.
Okay. We're hoping.
Oh.
Okay.
I think
That
so.
still actually works.
But then we can't see the text.
Yeah, that's tough.
So will
Wheel.
you come sit over here? That way we can get the fan in it. All right.
Mm-mm.
I think I got
Georgia,
it set.
hello.
What up, Pop?
Hello, Mitchell.
Let's see. Let me set that. Hopefully that stays right there.
Okay.
All right, I think we're
You're
good.
something.
We are up on Instagram and YouTube.
All right. Let's do this. So we are just about a week in at this point. And
Week and a day.
a week
Today.
and a day.
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah, we've
it's
just
Tuesday.
yeah.
Okay.
And this week we're going to be doing something a little bit different. We still welcome questions if you have questions, but we've actually provided a few updates that we were going to just give to everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Let's see. Oh yeah, I forget you can wave. That's cool.
But yeah, okay. Oops. Didn't wave here either. Okay. Yeah. And I kind of knew back in the day that like I had some issues with burpees, but I also thought that it was due to to basically me moving and all these things, right? Anyway, but then I put it on for like 2 days or 3 days in a row, maybe 4 days in a row, maybe
Yeah.
5. I'm not sure. But anyway, then
Hi, the cyclist.
hello. Anyway, but then like a few days later, I was like kind of touching my lips and they felt weird and bad and itchy and they hurt. And then it kind of felt like how I imagine
Come
Mike
here, Augie.
Wazowski felt after he was put in like the scream machine and his lips got all anyway. So
Come here,
yes,
Augie.
allergic to
Come
Burt's
here.
Bees.
Oh, come here. You gotta move your head. There you go. Augie's in. Augie's in the
Oh.
picture.
There she is. She just wants to be part of it.
All right. So
Hi,
I was thinking
hi.
about it.
Oh, yep, I'm dirty. Okay.
Yeah.
There we go.
All right.
Nice.
Okay, that's enough. So I think the biggest lesson that I have learned so far in these 7 days is that oftentimes we want to push driving. So like because we've scheduled out where we're going to stay next, we want to push driving just as fast as possible because it's like, let's get to our campground and let's go ahead and, set up camp for the night. But I think it's important to take breaks when we drive. So like, I've noticed in the days that we have not taken breaks, either Fallon or myself is pretty grumpy by the time we get there.
I just also hate braking. Like I know that if I'm going somewhere, I just like it just drives me bananas to have to stop.
So here's the conflict because I know if we stop multiple times and like walk Augie and like stretch our legs and all that good stuff, we're like more restored by the time we get to the campground.
That's fair.
But hi, Augie. She wants to make an appearance. She just wants
Hello,
to be a part
Augie.
of it. She's stretching on me right now.
All right, I have another question for you.
Okay.
What has been your like favorite set of clothing or like your favorite few articles of clothing? What have you worn the most so far? And maybe why?
Okay, so I just put it in the dirty clothes today because I got my squeaky clean bath in the lake over there. But it was my Carhartt fleece. It was like the red and black flannel
Oh, you
fleece.
put that in the dirty laundry?
Yeah, but it's so nice because like it's fleece on the outside, but then it's like really thick fleece on the inside. And we have been just in really cold areas so far. Didn't think it'd be as cold as it is, but
Yeah, I've been wearing my puffy all day. I've been wearing like 4 layers of clothes, so it's
Yeah.
pretty cold.
It's been like spring here, even though it's mid-May. It's like spring due to, I guess, how far north we are.
Yeah.
So I think my Carhartt flannel.
Yeah, that's fair. That's actually been a really cool part. Like, side note, so like while we were in Iowa, we saw all of these different flowers bloom, you know, throughout the springtime. Like first, let's see, the dandelions came, and then like the lilacs came, and that was really exciting. And then like the irises came, and the roses, and blah blah blah. But now that we're back up, like way up here, we're watching the dandelions bloom right now. We saw that like the lilacs are out still, so it's been really awesome.
Yeah. Spring's really beautiful, especially with like mountains around and stuff.
Yeah.
But anyway, that is all the questions that we have wrote down. We are going to stay until.
Sorry.
She probably just swallowed a
Smoky in
mosquito.
here.
Oh,
No,
okay.
it's smoking here.
There are a lot of mosquitoes.
Oh wait, there's a clothes for you. MVP. Also my flannel jeans have been awesome.
You know, I know we already answered this question, but one really cool thing about Banff, we were just talking about favorite things. There was a tea house on top of Lake Louise, and that was just so cool. Very expensive, but it was just it was pretty neat to have a 5-mile hike and then have some hot tea.
That's fair. Yeah, it was a little bit highway robbery up there.
It was like a stealer ship, you know, but it is what it is.
Yeah, it was definitely cool. Like, it was nice to get a snack for, you know, I usually feel like all God's creatures have a place in the choir, except for mosquitoes and cockroaches and ticks. Ugh. Anyway, but yeah, it was really nice to get snacks up there. But at the same time, Zach and I, we went up there and we're like, okay, like we'll get a cocoa and a tea and the loaf of the day. And here and Zach and I were thinking like, okay, the loaf of the day, like one of those little like baby guys, you know. It was one piece of the little baby guy, and it was like $6.
The house is shitting on my tea house right now.
I'm sorry, I was just so upset about that, and it was really dry.
It was really dry. The bread was definitely not that great, but it was still
$6.50. It was a lot.
It was still very cool to have a tea house at the top of a mountain after like hiking 5 miles. It was just it was pretty cool.
That's true. You're right.
So anyway, I liked it and found it. And moral of the story.
It was nice. I just feel like I don't know.
Okay, so that's what we have wrote down for our questions for this live stream this week. We have traveled, I think, over 2,000 miles at this point. Next week at this time, we will be in Alaska. So
we will have been in Alaska for a few days actually, which is really cool.
Yeah.
It's been really empty out here. Like we are on the highway up to Alaska, and we've seen like 50 buildings throughout. I don't know how many miles.
Yeah, once we left Jasper, I'd say Jasper National Park, the end of the Canadian Rockies, it's been barren, but it's been super cool. Like
we've seen 7 bears. Speaking of barren.
Oh yeah, we made a little checklist on our window of bears that we've seen.
How about you go show them our bear checklist?
Okay, here's our bear checklist. Here we go. I'm coming in the van. So as we drive, the passenger will be heading to Alaska in July. Sweet. Rex are on the road. Let's meet up if we can, if we're in the same area. But anyway, here's our bear checklist as we've been driving. Hopefully you can see this. We have black bear over here and brown bear right here. We've seen 6 black bear and 1 brown bear as we're driving. So that's been super cool. Let's flip it. Oh, it's really hard to see. Hopefully you can see that though. Okay, black. If I do it like that.
Okay, maybe.
No, I got it. It's in the. I got it.
Like that? Does that help?
Yeah. All right. Bear count. Black 6, brown 1. So anyway, that's been a fun game we've been playing rather than like looking at license plate states or anything because there's been maybe 50 license plates on the road.
Yeah. We've also seen more bears than we have punch buggies.
It's true. We're at 5 punch buggies and 7 bear. So
that's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool. So yeah, anyway, we have, like I said, driven 2,000 plus miles at this point. we are in British Columbia, and yeah, next week we are going to be passing, or this week and into this weekend, we're going to be passing the Yukon province of Canada into Alaska.
Yeah. Also, your dad said that it's a grizzly if it's interior and a brown bear if it's coastal, and the same species, just different habitat. Oh,
Huh.
we were actually just going by color.
Yeah.
But that's awesome.
Didn't know that.
I didn't know
So
that
we've seen a
either.
grizzly
I guess we have.
because it's been on the interior. Brown if it's coastal. Okay.
Mm.
Thanks, Bob. Fun fact.
How
Huh.
close have you been from the bears?
Ooh,
Like
actually,
we were in the van the whole time.
tomorrow's Georgia, tomorrow's video, we're doing like our daily video. It's going to feature a bear. So
Wait, the bear that we saw.
the closest we've gotten to a bear, it will feature that one.
Okay.
So that's exciting.
Hi, Taryn.
What's up, Taryn? So yeah, we've seen 7 bears, but the closest bear that we have seen will be in our video tomorrow.
Yeah, which is really exciting.
Yeah.
And let's see. Anything else that we should say? Oh, hi Evie. I know that you're not here, but I want to put in a little hi Evie.
No. What the
And
heck?
Theo. Yeah, but Theo doesn't talk yet, so
That's fair. So yeah, any last minute questions? Hi, my loves. Can't wait
for bear footage.
Oh, thanks,
We
Tara.
will send it out soon.
Yeah, we want to see some horse footage. So, but yeah, if you have any questions, we will stick around for 2 or 3 more minutes. Otherwise,
We've
obviously,
got 10 pieces of firewood to burn, and then we're gonna make some marshmallows.
through that. But I was just gonna say thanks for our support and showing up and saying hi as we're journeying to Alaska. We love you all.
Are they in the campsite like
raccoons? Bears have not been in our campsites yet.
Not that we've noticed, but they do say like they're a little bit more specific around here about being bear aware, and like not leaving food out there and like that kind of thing. Speaking of raccoons, though, does anybody have any good book recommendations? Because we just finished our last one.
Oh, true.
Yeah, we just or listened to The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. It's the first Hunger Games.
Also, wait, sorry. Augie's nabbing some of the firewood. Check it out. Augie, get your stick. Get your stick. All right, sorry. Book recommendations.
Yes, if you have any, please let us know, because that's one of the things that we like to do the most.
Listen to books while we drive. Yeah.
But the last book that we just read made us very sad.
It's about the bad dude in the Hunger Games.
Yeah, so I guess you know that he has to end up bad, but yeah. That's all we'll say about it. If you have time, check out the Laird Hot Springs.
Oh, I've heard of those, Art. Mitchell. Sorry. I just saw Art.
So. I'm writing it down right now.
Laird Hot Springs. I think that might be on the other. There are like 2 highways that fork up to Alaska. But maybe I'm wrong. Mitchell, you would know. Is it around Boya? Maybe. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, thank you for the recommendation. We will be back on here hopefully on Monday evening if we can get our Starlink up.
Yeah, sorry. We've just had a really hard time with having service. Like the whole time yesterday as we were driving up, we didn't even have directions. We were just sort of like, thank goodness this is a straight road with no turns on it.
Yeah. So last thing, actually, I'll show you guys if you want to come with me.
Oh,
just to educate.
Something cool?
Yeah, I was going to educate them on Starlink. So Starlink, no, because you know it. So Starlink, you need to have empty space because it's searching for a satellite. So this is our router over here that we plug in as we're trying. This is actually how we're talking to you right now, as we plug in this router. And where we have plugged in, or where we put our satellite, is literally that's Alan. And that's Augie. He's wondering why she can't come, but he ever died to the picnic table. Yeah, this is how we get internet on the road and how we are talking to you all. And that's it.
Oh, please. No, we'll check it out. I know we definitely can tell this is a spot. You know, give me a care package and fly for
I think I
we're gonna
did it. That one actually went really well. I think Kevin.
Prepped.
Yeah.
All right, guys. I think we're finding out that we're just doing it on Instagram.
Yeah,
so
you guys aren't into it on here, and that's okay.
we're just not successful on YouTube with this. So Instagram is where we were live streaming from. Peace.